Hello guys, this is my first live from my phone on my vlog account Natasha Natters. I have a main channel called MLS Natasha, which is all about French and Spanish, and it's a bit unloved. I haven't shown it much love over the past few years, so I am currently in this vlog world, and it's interesting using StreamYard because until you have 1,000 subscribers you cannot stream from your phone from YouTube. However, with StreamYard you can. So for those of you who haven't done it, because I know some of my friends have done it a few times, but they never really talk about. James, good morning to you. Thank you. It's really early for you, isn't it? I shouldn't ever keep trying to work out the time differences because I'm never going to remember everybody's. But how are you doing? Long time no see. I've been really lapsed in my networking. I've just found it a bit stressful. I've been just trying to survive, I think, in the normal life. How are things for you? Thanks for coming in. It's lovely to see you. So talking about StreamYard on mobile, you go to the browser 6:45. Yeah, we're 11:45 here. So different background. Litland's just behind me sleeping in the car. You're doing fantastic. Yay! Happy days, happy days. I'm sorry about the sunglasses. I have got eyes. I just somehow the angle, because I'm looking higher up to the sky. I could put that. Oh, actually, that's not so bad. But yeah, that I could do that. That makes it a bit better, actually. Hay fever, sensitive eyes, and all that. Yeah, so I just thought, do you know what? I'm going to try and do more lives anyway because I need to connect with my audience more. I just need to be a bit more present. And if I'm not able to, Tigger, I know. And he's got a little friend. Oops, nearly knocked a cup of tea over. I've been brought out a cup of tea. I just thought I'd let Annabelle sleep a little while. This little fella, Annabelle kidnaps. He's got a little. I don't know if it's one of those rolly. No, I think it's his. I think he's just broken. But yeah, Tigger's a bit squashed by the wonderful thing about Tiggers. Tiggers are a wonderful thing. We haven't read much of Winnie the Pooh actually lately to know the phrases, but I know the world of Tigger is and Pooh is such a lovely, happy, jolly world about friendship and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm with you on the whole Winnie the Pooh thingy. I just feel like at the moment it's quite hard to be giving a lot of attention to YouTube, watching, seeing other people's channels. It's been quite hectic, so I maybe just need to try and think of ways to. I don't know. It's a tricky one. I'll get there. But the main thing is sort of sorting out my content, just to try and get some evergreen content people want to come back for again and again. My headspace is kind of where I might be able to try and do some strategic video filming. I did do a live last week about how to add all your videos to one mega playlist. So I just don't feel like I've got the headspace to pre-record stuff and then edit it and have the momentum and the motivation and the energy and the time to get it edited and uploaded when I've got a very procrastinating kind of way at the moment, and I also am very perfectionist, so I don't end up publishing loads of stuff. So I'm kind of thinking that last video was 45 minutes. Breathe and just be. Yeah. Before let's have a sip of tea in that spirit then. Cheers. This is my yeah. I'm not going to reveal my location. I think there's some things I have to do to make sure in the big wide world, when there's big bad people, you have to try and keep addresses and locations private, so people can't really tell where you are. Although I don't think people can tell where I'm from this part of the video. I try not to pull up and film. I try and film around the area. Coffee for you, of course. Are you still doing that cinnamon milk coffee thing? I tried it, didn't really work for me. I think I have to add some sugary stuff. I tried sprinkling some cinnamon into milk and it just wasn't working. No, when I'm at this house, I have tea. And when I'm at my house, I have coffee in the morning, 1 or 2, depending on how I'm feeling. But I'm really trying to drink plenty of water at the moment. Yeah, I was laughing, James, because you know that video I made about I went blonde? You can hardly see, and nobody had the heart to really say, nah, you can't really notice it. But I can see a few tiny little strands. How's your hair? Is it grown out yet? like I say, I haven't managed to watch any videos of people. I saw your ASMR with thunderstorm ones. There's a few of those, but so I don't know if you've got frosted tips or you've gone bleached blonde again. 3 dashes and a pot of coffee. But is that your cinnamon shaker? Pure cinnamon, or is it cinnamon mixed with, because coffee is a big thing in America, isn't it? And they have lots of creamers and that kind of thing. Yeah, so my last video, because I planned, you have to pick the best of both worlds, I think, for me anyway. What's happening is there's only so much concentration I can give to something before I've lost the thread and I've moved on to something else. The energy, the vibes, you know, I'm filming new content for a new thing each day and so on. So turning a bit darker, growing out. Yeah. I suppose, does your hair slow down when you're older? Does it slow down when it's slow down growing? Pure ground, 3 dashes in the pot, then honey and cream. Yeah, creamers. We just don't bother. We just do milk. But when you go to a hotel or somewhere and they bring you cream, you know that they're a decent place. But Annabelle loves cinnamon. We were watching it on telly, talking about a recipe, and she said, "You need cinnamon." I said, "Yeah, I was going to say that." And Annabelle said, "We've got cinnamon here." And it's just nice how she kind of draws connections now with the world. And I didn't know what cinnamon was when I was 2. I definitely agree with the honey thing. I've got a lovely pot of local honey. I guess I've not been eating honey because I'm on this diet. I've lost 5 pounds. 5, yay! Which is good. Since I started it, 6. I think it was 6 weeks. No, maybe 4, 8. No, I think it's only 6 weeks ago because I had a 2-week trial, then I paid, and then I've just paid now. So I've done 4 weeks, 2-week trial. Yeah, 6 weeks ago. So I've got to feel happy with that. I've been kind of going up, down, up, down, up, down. But I'm happier that it's stayed constant. But in theory, if I'm not having, if I'm depriving myself of honey because it's sugar on a spoon, in other words, I should really be having honey instead of chocolate biscuits. I should enjoy the honey coffee, honey tea moment. Oh, cream's half and half for your coffee, not for your hair, yeah? Yeah. So with the live stream, I was thinking, you know, if I do a little tutorial thing on my live stream, I can have people coming in and chatting, and I can engage with everybody. And during that live stream, I've got my pointers I've made, my points I want to talk about, and my reminders to keep on track. And then I talk about each thing of the tutorial to get everything done, everything in moderation, absolutely. To make sure that I do the teach. I may not get as big an audience or as many positive comments from doing that, but I could always edit down the content later into a smaller video. But the benefit of doing it, means it gets the content up and it's there, and I've connected with the audience. So yeah, I can maybe refilm a video like that later. I think I'm just not in that headspace of doing pre-produced, proper edited content, high standard. I'm completely capable of doing it, but being a mum of a toddler, housewife in a way, I'm still trying to work out how I'm gonna. I don't know. I said this video was going to be a positive one, just to try and get into a positive space. And I was thinking of I just feel like I need more of a theme for my channel. But this channel was always started with the aim of being an outlet for me. It was a pure self-indulgent channel where, you know, you always think everyone's going to want to watch what you do, where you travel to, what you're making, what you're teaching. And years ago, I was kind of in the second phase of YouTube. Now we're in the third phase where loads of people are YouTubing. My language channel was already established, you know, a while back. But the vlogging thing wasn't, you know, you couldn't just put vlogs on your language channel. So I created this one, and a few videos sort of went more viral and so on, but nothing to monetize. Well, it was monetized and it got stopped when they changed the ruling and the thresholds and so on. But do you know, I have to be grateful that my connection's working because I'm using my mobile. And it doesn't normally work in this street. So there we go. But the connection is good, hopefully. Hopefully. I don't really know. This is the thing with StreamYard, isn't it? Minton's from Stoke-on-Trent is the theme. So I'm going to take this banner off for a moment. Can't press the button. Oh, yay! It's not working. I best just give it a second. Am I even streaming if I can't press the button? What happens if you move your phone away? I might have to test that one at the end. I can see Annabelle in the mirror here. Actually, I've got a nice rear view mirror of her to see her in the mirror. She's cool. She's fine. Her cheeks are not too rosy because it's hot. It's a hot day today, but we're in a cool spot. My eyes are starting to water. Yeah, so the theme of my channel, I feel a bit of a fraud just popping stuff on there, just random stuff, but I'm being true to myself. I've got all these different topics, but again, I haven't got the headspace to just choose loads of different, to just fix on one, like to do a whole series of mum vlogs about mum's tips, how to do this with a toddler, how I manage to do this, this and this, how I cook, how I clean, how I look after a toddler all in one day and don't get mum guilt, or do I? The travel vlogs I've got to edit and get on, and still trying to do eBay stuff, but just not, I'm just procrastinating that. But I had an amazing week yesterday of productivity where, do you know what, it's like I'm looking in two mirrors. There's like the nice mirror, and then there's a different mirror. Thanks for the quality check, James. Streaming fine, cool. Well, I might just have to pack a selfie stick occasionally, and then I'll just do a quick 15-minute, 10-minute check-in and see who's around, and just have more of a chilled live stream. So those themes on my channel are a bit wishy-washy. They're kind of, they won't really attract search views, people searching for a topic. I can do the gifts things and the craft tutorials and things like that. But I kind of thought, there's not much, like, I'm not really using much intellect in the channel. I'm not really using any skills. I'm not really offering anything massive to my subscribers and so on. So I thought maybe the theme I should go for in general would be an escape with me theme, where, because sometimes people come in and they say, oh, I've enjoyed being part of your live stream, it's a happy place, or it's a I'm quite chilled out listening to you, or I'm motivated, I find your voice calming, different things. Oh, thank you very much, thank you. That's really nice of you to say, appreciate that. And likewise, I think the escape with me theme is what I can kind of do at the moment. I think I can do my live streams as a happy place to be in. I can take my camera to a river, a lake, beautiful spot, which makes me feel good. It takes my daughter away from the inside playtime and family, and she can just chill out somewhere with nature. We can pop the camera up, flip the camera around and show you guys just like a lovely chilled out river, or some fish swimming, or some ducks swimming in the pond with the leaves blowing the trees in the background, or the boats going along. That kind of live stream I wouldn't be able to do every day, of course, but I can do those as a, there's always lots of competition and things. I think if you've got a certain audience, it's just having enough of what they want to see, but then I can kind of intermingle them. So have my normal videos that I have been putting up, the family vlogs, the chattering about, I don't really sit and chatter about stuff. I think that one might help other mums in my situation and similar situations, or even different situations. I feel they will benefit. Sometimes I usually want to have a big message to put out there on an attitude to having positivity or to feel better. There's usually someone who says, oh my gosh, I needed to hear that today. That was just put out there for me. Thank you very much for saying it. And even if I feel like, oh, I need to say these things to help people, there's usually one person who benefits from it hugely. So so I feel like the new direction for my channel, just a slight additional kind of overall thing is, I provide content for people to watch as pre-recorded videos or as live streams where I whisk you guys away, escaping from your normal lives into a different zone. Some live streams you've seen people take you to a thanks for coming, by the way, everybody. Some people take you into a world of live streaming, they just talk, people talk in the chat, and that's quite a common type of live stream. I'm sort of thinking, I do find it quite stressful talking all the time when my daughter's around and when I've got jobs to do, but I do find it nice to be able to chat to people and connect and to be able to, just be able to express myself and communicate and so on. So I will still do my typical chitty chatty ones. Hopefully I'll get to the headspace where I can just chill and set up my lighting, set up my tripod for the kitchen. So if I'm doing some mummy cooking where I'm trying to cook 4 meals and save time, I'm no longer going to cook once anymore. I'm going to try my best to cook an extra meal for another day. So I will be sharing everything I've learned there. Some of the mummies or daddies, if they're single daddies, or even work at home daddies, how they can learn to do. Oh, can you hear that airplane? It's so chilled. It's so chilled. What is it then, James, about the premiere? Nikki! Hi, Annie. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. I've missed everybody. I feel like I haven't really done lives properly. I did one last Wednesday, and I had Amy on. James, do you know Amy McFarland, the empath? She's renamed her channel now. She's the Empath Embracing Life. Amy McFarland, Empath Embracing Life, I think she is. How are you doing, Nikki? What's up? That's an American thing. I should say true to the English way. How you doing? No, what do we say in England? How's it going? You all right? How you doing? Lovely to see you. How's your week been? Oh, thanks. So James says he prefers live videos. That's a huge thing. For me to watch live videos, there's only certain ones I like to watch because of the community. If it's impenetrable, like some of the UK top reseller videos, you kind of like chatting to people and you're picking people you've seen before and you're chatting to them and they hopefully remember you and they either like you or they don't, and but when I went to James's one with Victoria and the Shamrock Pixie, I went to theirs. They were so lovely and so warm, and people started saying hi and back and forth, and we were just getting on really, really well. I like that one, and that one gives me a boost. I've just felt a bit mentally drained lately to not tune in because that one is a busy one. I feel like if I turned up to say hi, I need to type quite a bit, and I'm just not in that zone at the minute. I'm just kind of watch and pop one comment in the box when I finish watching it all. Or sometimes I've been watching and putting a few comments here and there throughout the video as I am. I don't know if that's spammy or not, but it's related to the video, the point in the video. And watching on mobile, the comment box is open, so you can't do part of a comment and then watch the video. The screen's not fully there, so you have to post the comment, get it gone to carry on watching the rest of the video. So I prefer live videos of certain people, not everyone. So it depends if they're too big, too cool for school or not. Premieres, they're quite chilled out. They're smaller, aren't they? So what you say doesn't determine what goes onto the video. I'd love to know why, James. What's your thingy on it? James just likes to flirt. James is a jolly chap. Definitely a helper. Great supporter, James. How are you? Hurry. I've never seen it in that shorthand before. Oh, I get to see your granddaughter. Say, hey, look at my roots. Look what you did to Granddad. I wonder what she's got in store for you today, James. Are you going over to theirs? Or are you going to maybe go out somewhere? Enjoy this beautiful weather. I'm just going to tilt the camera this way a minute because I don't want to get someone in short. But I may have to go because there will be some extra noise. I might have to head off actually. I've just caught a glimpse of your comment because this person's definitely going to interrupt the stream. And oh no, I could just mute the camera, couldn't I? Yeah, because I am basically just. Oh no, Annabelle's awake too. I'm going to have to go now. But I'm wishing you guys a wonderful day. Premiers leave a bad taste in my mouth. They tried to pass them off as alive, but not. It's great that everyone has their own way in the world. I've done about 3 premieres. All right, my darling. I gotta go. Thank you so much for coming on, guys. Absolutely love you guys. Thank you so much for your support, and have a wonderful day. There's an arm. I'm coming. Turn off the camera. Bye. Have a great day. Have a great day. Bye. Bean Boozle Jelly Babies. Bye.